So creating the mousse was a challenge. I wanted to do something fluffy, foamy, kind of like whipped cream. So I created the foam. I mean, how cool is this? And look how lightweight, but it does the job. So you take a small amount on wet hair. If you take a look at this, this is your hair dry, dead straight. I put a little mousse to prep it earlier, and then I just wanted to put a little bit more just so you can see. So I kind of like all over, run it through. You could let this dry naturally, so you don't, if you don't have time to diffuse your hair, you can just kind of do this, you know, putting it through the hair, and then letting it kind of, you kind of move it with your hand to get it to kind of have its wave. Now this is a volumizing mousse, so it does give you volume. So you kind of just shake it out like this and you leave it. You can let it go. Don't touch, because the more you touch, the more frizz you'll get. So you do this and you go out of the house. Let it dry naturally. Now if you want to speed up the process and you got a date or a hot night, you kind of turn this on, the heater. I'm going to turn this on, I won't be able to talk. So turn on the blow dryer using your diffuser on warm. You want it to be nice and warm. And then tilt your head towards me. Then you kind of just put the hair in there, and you just, that's it. You don't touch. The key thing is not to touch the hair, just to kind of let it dry by itself. So this is more of the speeding up process. If you do it naturally and you let the heat or your body heat dry itself, you're good. But just to speed up the process, so if you come take a look, come closer, take a look at this, it kind of sits in a wave pattern, more of an S pattern. So that's it. You put the product in there and look at the way the hair expands. Look at the way the curls kind of have their own bounce. So this is more of a natural kind of a feel. So it looks like you got out of the beach. She said to me earlier, we were talking that she's got really fine, limp hair, and her hair, she's like, it'll never curl. It'll never curl. I've got flat, shine, right? Couldn't curl. But you know, that's what the mousse does, is it gives you that instant volume and texture you want. This is for you to go, like, if you want to be like really full on and have that beachy, wavy look. Now this is crazy, sexy, you know? But if you want to add a little bit of curl, let me show you really fast. So you take the curling iron, right? And if you want to keep it more defined, more of a defined curl, more of a Kate Hudson wave. And I'll do this with Kate. I'll put the product in, I'll diffuse it, just to kind of lock in the memory and see. Do you see that steam that's coming up? That's not your hair burning. That's the protecting agent, you know, the all natural mousse that's in there that gives you that defined curl. Take a look at that. So that's more of a Babaii wave, as we call it in LA. And then, so again, you'll take this one section, close it on. It takes 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You got your curl. So this is more of a smoother kind of thing. Now, here's a big secret. So you don't have that ringlety kind of a feeling. You'll take the curling iron, wrap it around, very simple, leaving the ends out because it makes it a little bit kind of sexier, more natural. Sliding it out, hold the tip, grab your hand here and like an accordion, kind of define it. So you're getting that more like cooler wave versus like a ringlety wave. Now, what you've done is you lock in the moisture. So when you go outside, you're not going to get frizz, you're not going to get humidity, and you're not going to get limp hair. But again, I like this to be a little bit more texturesque. I like it to be smooth up here where your hairline is, nice and clean, and then here to be kind of like Sex in the City, like really like nice and textured. So again, one more time, just so it's easy. And then you don't need to take small sections. You can take like really big sections like this. Grab the piece, and it's okay you've got this wave into it. You want that. Kind of adds that feel of gone to the beach or like third day hair. And this is, by the way, really good third day hair. As Kate says, she calls me and says, I got third day hair, you know? So you kind of manipulate it with your hands and you get that kind of feeling, you know? Nice and sexy. Great.